Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. I've been playing not Final Fantasy. I have played that too, but I've been playing Harvest Moon a lot lately. And while talking to the people who were part of the stream, they, we talked about Story of Seasons and how much they like it. So I found an emulator that works with it. And I went ahead and got the game. Now I do have it, actually own it physically for the 2DS, and it works. I just have no way to stream it. So again, I'm using an emulator, much like I use the emulator for Harvest Moon. Lord, this sounds like it's really loud to me. Maybe it's not so loud for you guys and it's just loud for me. Let's turn that up a little bit for you guys and turn it down a little bit for me, because this is like really loud. There, that's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, let's try that for the moment. If you guys need any, if you need it louder, go ahead and speak up, let me know. Click back inside the window so I can control this. Alright, let's see. Which color should my skin be? We don't want to go for super white. We'll go for... I mean, that might be better. Yeah, that'll work. I'm a bit white. I'm not the whitest person in the world, but I'm white enough. Face. We will go with... I like this face. For some reason, I really like that face. Eyes, we're going to go with brown because I have brown eyes. Hair, carrot orange. I mean, my hair is mostly a brown. Let's go with a light brown instead. Yeah, we'll stick with that, light brown. Confirm that birthday is going to be fall the 13th. Name, we're going to go with James. Yes, that is okay. We are going to be a charmer. That'll help us get our friendship up with everyone. And I will begin with those settings. Now, you guys are going to notice that because this is an emulator, there is some slowdown. This emulator is pretty new, and it's not got all the bugs worked out of it yet, so there are several slowdowns that will happen. I can't help that. I'm running it on pretty decent hardware, so it just is what it is. I am going to go ahead and read the stuff that's said, just because some players like that, especially, or some watchers like that. If it annoys you, poke me in the chat, let me know. So, James dear, over here, come to where mommy is. How, young is James? Oh wow, it's little me. See, here we are at the petting farm. Let's go see all the animals, shall we? Isn't that a petting zoo? Well, either way, I guess it doesn't really matter. Go on, James. Pet the nice cow. I don't know, it looks awfully scary. You don't have to be scared. I'm sure it will be very happy for a pat. Shouldn't that cow be a lot bigger than him? Maybe it's a calf. It's not really a cow. There you are. See? It's saying thank you. Isn't that wonderful? Oh look, here we can pick some strawberries to eat. Don't they look delicious? Oh, wasn't that a cute little strawberry? Well, James, did you have fun at the petting farm? Oh, you want to live there now, do you? Oh ho ho, I guess you must have really enjoyed yourself. Well then, we're just gonna have to come back again sometime, aren't we? I'll take you back there whenever you'd like, dear. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, stop being so excited, let's go. Other. Big brother. Oh, okay. Like, what the heck? What are you doing, sleeping on the couch? That can't be good for your neck. What were you dreaming about anyway? You had a big, silly grin on your face. Huh? Well, whatever. Mom says to come help get ready for dinner. I'll see you in the kitchen. What's going on, Dad? You only just got home, and you're already calling the family meeting? Yes, about that. I know this is rather sudden, but we're going to be moving at the end of the month. What? Again? Oh, I really like this town. I know, Lynn, but your father's job is in foreign trade, and moving is part of that. Try not to be too harsh on him, huh? So, darling, where are we moving to next? It's a town far across the ocean to the west. I've booked a boat to take us there in a few days. Oh my, is it really that far away? I regret having to put you all through this so often, but please try to understand that it's out of my hands. Besides, I hear the place we're moving to is just as nice as here. I'm sure you'll all grow to love it. Oh, really? Now I'm curious. James, dear, what's wrong? You haven't said a single word this whole time. It's because I'm a silent protagonist. I don't say words. What? You want to move out on your own? Well, no wonder you were so quiet. You must have been giving that some serious thought. Moving out, hmm? Well, you are a grown adult now. It's your decision to make. And coordinating that was the same time we make our move west is wise. Jeez. I can read, I promise. However, am I right in assuming you've thought everything through? What will you be doing to support yourself? You're going to become a farmer? What? Really? Why? That's some serious hard work. I always knew you had weird tastes. Absolutely right. Hey, how you doing? I found Story of Seasons. Don't know if you noticed that. You always did have a fondness for plants and animals ever since you were a child. I'm not at all surprised that you would want to be a farmer. No, out of the question. Yeah, it's an emulated version, like Harvest Moon is, but it's not bad. I mean, as far as the emulation goes, I actually own the game, but I have no way to play it on stream, so I had to use an emulator. Don't misunderstand me, farming is a noble profession. I have nothing but the highest respect for farmers. However, it's not so simple or easy a job that anyone could take it up on a whim and a hope to succeed. What do you know of animal husbandry, crop tending? Have you any idea how to manage a business? If you're naive enough to believe you have any chance of supporting yourself with this, think again. Jeez, he's harsh, ain't he? No, you are in no way prepared to be a farmer. I will not allow it. Like you have a choice. argument went back and forth for hours, well into the wee hours of the night. 2 weeks later. James, are you sure you haven't forgotten anything? It will be a very long trip, you know. Be careful. You're really gonna go, huh? I guess I might come out and visit you sometime, if I feel like it. James, understand this. I still don't believe you'll be able to support yourself as a farmer. All I'm doing is giving you the chance to learn that for yourself. I wonder if Dad is paying for it, or... Go see my little brother. He's an excellent farmer. Let him teach you. He'll tell you flat out if you have any promise of being a good farmer or not. No faith in your son, dude. Have a safe trip, James. Once you're settled in, send us a letter. We'll be waiting. See you, James. Good luck. Is the game too loud? Or does it need to be louder? And so James parted ways with their family to start a new life. First stop, Uncle Frank's farm in a little village called Westtown. Okay, just checking. Here we are, this is Frank's place. I'll be taking my leave here. Who's there? Wait, is that you, James? I thought so. Good to have you. Good to have you. I'm Frank. Just so you know, it's customary around these parts to give a hug when greeting folks. Wanna give it a try? Yeah, I guess it's rather surprising getting told that right out of the blue. It was one surprise after another for me when I first got to Westtown too, but it turned out to be pretty nice. Just consider this a practice round if you like. There you go. That was a good one. I'm sure it'll all seem confusing at first, but you'll do just fine. Once you've met enough folks and get a chance to say hi, you'll get used to it. Still, they weren't lying when they said time flies. Look at how big you've gotten. Last time I saw you, you were still just a little baby. I bet you don't even remember me. Your pa sent me a letter explaining everything. First things first though, you gotta be brushed after that long trip. Come on in and settle down for a spell. Bushed. I can speak, I promise. Right then, let's not forget why you're here. You want to become a farmer, yeah? I was real happy to hear you wanted to do the same thing with your life that I do. But don't you forget, it's Ma Nature herself you'll be tackling. Some days can get real rough. You really sure this is what you want to do? I can just imagine his answer's like, frickin' teacher from Charlie Brown. Good answer. No wonder you were able to get that stubborn old bear Daryl. What is it? Daryl? Yeah, Daryl back down. Now, I know I said some stuff that might have scared you, but around these parts, the harder you work, the more my nature will reward you. That I can guarantee. Is that his stomach? Sorry about that. Guess my stomach is reminding me it's getting on supper time. Let's go make some food, huh? You know what? I'll cook you up something right scrumptious in celebration of your new life. You just wait right there. Have you played this yet? I don't remember if you said you played it or not. This is some pizza I made using veggies grown by yours truly. Dig in. I'll be honest, I actually like this game better than Animal Parade. Well, good, ain't it? Whenever you want to recover your stamina, hunker down and have a bite to eat. Sure, you can always get a little stamina back by eating berries and veggies you can forage up in the wild, but for when you really want to recover your stamina, a home-cooked meal is where it's at. Either way, just make sure you don't run out of stamina altogether. If you do, you'll collapse, and nobody wants that. Now then, time to hit the hay. You can use that bed right over there. Oh right, don't be forgetting to write your journal before you go to sleep. Yep, I know how the journal works, thank you. Now, I'd love to take you down to your farm first thing tomorrow, but it's still being worked on. Instead, I'll be giving you the grand tour of Westtown. How's that sound? At any rate, it's time for bed. Good night, James. Well, I mean, kids are so forgetful, or yeah, I mean, they're so easy to forget. I was testing it yesterday, letting the, I need to lose that accent. I was testing it yesterday, letting the, emulator run at full speed. I turned off the limiter, and the game was running at like 380%. Morning, James. Did you sleep well? Today I reckon I'll give you a tour of the town. But first, we better go say howdy to Megan. She's the town elder after all. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I spent a ton of time setting this up, and by the time I was ready to actually do anything, it was late. Megan's house is a building down the road and to the right of here. Wasn't that a cute purple house? Come on, let's go. Ah, looks like the lupins are in bloom. Have a look, James. You'll find lots of wild lupin, aloe, and plum grass in this area. Wildflowers can make good presents for people. You can even use some of them in cooking. When they're glittering is when they're ready to harvest. Just walk up and press the A button and pick it up. Right then, let's be on our way. Come on. I don't know if this copy of the game has a DLC or not. That's a good question. Probably not. I'm gonna assume no, and if it does, yay. I didn't have the DLC on my 2DS when I played it myself, so I'm not missing anything, I don't think. Hello, Frank. I've been waiting for you. Is this the relative you were telling me about? Yes, ma'am. This here's James. Yes'm. It's a pleasure to meet you, James. My name is Megan. I'm the town elder here in Westtown. I'm also a farmer just like Frank. I think I can speak for the whole town when I say we're very happy to have you here. Hold on just a second. Let me see if it has the DLC or not. I'm sure the file name will say it if it does. Nah, I don't think this one has the DLC. It doesn't say it anyway. My, what's wrong, sweetie? Still a little shy about giving hugs, it looks like. That's not the customer James comes from. Oh, is that what it is? I see. Don't worry about it too much, James. You'll get used to it before long. Well then, let's be off on the grand tour, shall we? As you can see, the whole town is situated on a mountainside. It's always been a very good place for raising livestock. The red soil, hills, and tall cliffs are some of the unique characteristics of the area. The land here is perfect for farms that use a lot of water and grow green veggies. You can harvest a lot of fodder here too. That road down over there leads to the farm where you'll be living before long. And the road up beyond the bridge leads to the center of town. Let's go that way first so that I can tell you about the stores and other things of interest in town. I mean, like I said, I never got it, so I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't know what was in the DLC, but the game felt pretty full to me. So I'm not complaining. Here we are at the heart of West Town. Boy, that lagged bad, didn't it? Come on, you can do it. The little emulator that could. Well, what do you think? Isn't it an impressive town? Long, long ago, it was a mining town. A prosperous one at that, too. Now then, how about we stretch your legs a little? This way, come along. Here you can find the grocer, the material store, the general store, and the animal shop. I'm sorry to say the material store is closed for renovations right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound like I'm missing too much, if that's all it adds. It shouldn't be too long before it opens for business again, though. Just have a little patience until then. All of these stores are open from 10 to 1800 every day, so keep that in mind. So from 10 to 6. Now, if I can direct your attention to the left. Over here we have the post office. If you ever feel like sending a letter to your family, stop on over there. Though right now it looks like they aren't quite open yet. You might have to wait a little bit to send those letters. Well now, speak of the devil, here comes our postman. Hello! Good morning, Megan, Frank. What a surprise to see both of you here. What's the occasion? No, wait, let me guess. You're giving the grand tour to our new neighbor here, right? Uh-huh, yep, spot on as always. This is the relative I was telling you about. Aha, I knew it. The name was, give me a second, it'll come to me. James, right? I'm Wayne, West Town spokesman. There aren't too many other fellas our age around these parts. I'm looking forward to getting to know you, friend. I hear you come from a place real far away, James. Are you used to hugging people when you say howdy yet? No, not yet. Oh, he is? Alright then. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Feel free to come on over and chat whenever you want. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I've got some deliveries to make. See you around, James. With those introductions done with, let's continue on with the tour, shall we? Here we have the three of the most popular stores in town. The green building is the restaurant, the pink one is the florist, and the yellow one is the general store. You can find crop seeds at both the florist and general store. So I reckon you'll be coming this way more often than not. You reckon? Oh, good morning, Megan. Good morning, Lisette, and good morning to you too, Miranda. James, let me introduce you to Lisette, our florist, and Miranda, the owner of the general store. Lisette, Miranda, this here's James, my relative that I was telling you all about. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Lisette. I take care of the town flower shop. So you're Frank's nephew. He told us so much about you. Please stop by and say howdy whenever you'd like. It's real nice to meet you, James. I'm Miranda. I run the general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop's the place to be. Sorry to cut things short, but I have some cleaning I have to do. I'll talk to you later. And my daughter's waiting up on her ma for lunch. See you around, James. Moving along, let's have a look over this way. Over there's the clinic. If you're ever feeling tired or out of sorts, stop by and see the doctor here. Just so you know, the doc is an even sterner man than I. He's off to some fancy doctor seminar right now, so I'm afraid we can't introduce you to him just yet. He's supposed to be back later this week, though. You can go introduce yourself to him then. And there you have it. That's our little West Town. I hope you enjoy the tour. Well, that's all for today. Now, if you don't mind, I have business I have to see back at the home. No need to thank me. I enjoyed showing you around. You take care now, James. Since we're here, why don't you have a look, see around town for yourself? You know, familiarize yourself with the place. You can say howdy to the other folks, too. If you want to go into any of the buildings, just go up the door and press A. Do you know how to talk to folks? Take a gander at your map. If not, I can explain it. I think I got it, Frank. Really? Good to hear. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. Once you had your fill of looking around and chatting, come on back. Just follow the road that goes south of here, and it'll take you straight there. Now, go on. Let everybody get a chance to see you and say howdy. Later, James. I remember in the older Harvest Moon games, it would force you to do this. And it wouldn't let you continue the game unless you did. This is the animal shop. We're not open yet, so come back later, okay? This is a general store. Oh, you're a farmer. I'd love for you to shop by my store and buy some stuff. Sure, we'll stop by later. This is a grocery store. Oh, you just moved here? Feel free to make use of our services. Thought you had to make deliveries. What's up, James? Ah, you taking a look around town, eh? By the way, where are you from? If it's okay with you, I'd love to sit down and shoot the breeze sometime. Sure. Where's your partner in crime? Isn't he in here? Guess not. Well, I mean, a lot of the Harvest Moons force it on you, and you're just like, you know, I really just want to go do my thing. But, you know, let me farm. But it's alright. Howdy, you wouldn't happen to be Frank's relative, James, was it? I heard you'd be moving in. Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Carrie, and I'm in charge of customer service at the Garden Grill. I didn't expect Frank's relative to be someone so stylish and handsome. Feel free to drop by whenever you're feeling hungry. Howdy, let me guess, you're Frank's relative. I can see a little of him in you. I'm Brad. I run the town restaurant with my wife Carrie and my grandpa. Come on by whenever you're feeling hungry, you hear? It's good to meet you, James. Does it? I think this one is kind of long, to be completely honest. I mean, it's really, really long. And I know not all of it is mandatory, but 2 days living with Frank is just, you know, it's Frank. Gosh, you already come to see me? This here town's got it all. I think it'll be up to your alley, James. Gosh, I can read. I really can. I think I'm trying to read too fast. Oh, I walked right through you, Miranda. Sorry about that. As you might expect, I like chatting folks' ears off. That's why I love working here at this here general store. I get to gab with all kinds of folks. Yes, you do. Alright, come down here. Is the clinic open at all? No, it's not. Okay, clinic's off limits. Is there anyone up here? No, there's not, which I could see that on the mini-map. I don't know why I even asked. Alright, I think that's it then. Hey, you're a new face around these parts. This is a part-time job agency. Alright, thanks for explaining that. Wanna go back? Yes, I'm ready to go back. You know, I never played the first Story of Seasons. So I wouldn't know. I want to get it, but I have this thing where I don't emulate anything I don't actually own, because I just think that's right, especially for the people that made the game. Had enough looking around? Sure have. You gotta be plumb took it out by now. Let's make supper and call it a day. All I did was walk around and talk. Phew, I reckon I'm about ready to fall into the sweet embrace of a food coma. What say we get ready for bed? What? When will your farm be ready? I got some help and had it all squared away today, actually. I'll take you over there tomorrow. I mean, it's not a Harvest Moon game if it doesn't have a long tutorial. Let's hit the hay. I'll tell you all about your farm in the morning. Oh, and be sure to write in that journal of yours before you go to sleep, you hear? Good night. Oh. That would be nice. At very least, New Game Plus should skip the tutorial, and it doesn't. Morning, James. Don't we look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today? Guess that ain't no surprise. We're off to see a new farm after all. Anybody'd be excited about that. Alright, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's go then. Your farm is straight down this way, then straight again for a little ways more after the bridge. I hope you don't mind, but it'll be a bit of a walk to get there. That's fine, let's walk. To be completely honest, I seriously considered starting off from where my save was earlier and skipping all the tutorial and stuff, but you miss a lot of backstory that way. You know, just starting from the first day I can save in the house. So I said, fine, I'll bite the bullet and play the tutorial for the third time in the last 24 hours. Ah, the gates. Those gates lead the way... Oops. Those gates lead the way to the other two towns in the area. They're both under construction. They need some touch-ups. Once they're done, you'll be able to go to the other towns. Right? I mean, in some games it's just a shack. Literally, it's a shack with a bed. This here roads that lead to your farm. They actually do a really good job of this house, though. It isn't all beat up and battered to death. I mean, it ain't super shiny, but I mean, it looks like just a little hovel on the outside, but inside it's not bad. Well, here we are. This is your farm. Nice and big, ain't it? This place has always been a farm, but there wasn't anybody around to take care of it for the last couple decades. I fixed it up enough to make it livable, but that's about it. Ah, well. Say, I know, since this place is all yours now, how about you give it a name? I don't know what to name it. Alright, well the emulator I'm using is called Citra, so we'll name it that. I'm cheating. Citra Farm, that the name you're going with? Yes, it is. Citra Farm, huh? That's a mighty fine name. Now that you've given the place a name, let's go take a look at the house, shall we? Yes, we'll go look at my shack. See, look how pretty this house is. It's gorgeous. Well, I mean, yeah, but that's like my time at Portia. All the holes in that house are ridiculous, and you have to start building and fixing it. Sorry I couldn't put together a nicer house for you than this. Farms ain't exactly cheap to clean up though, you know. Didn't have that much left to spend on the house itself. But hey, if you work hard and save up a little money, you'll be able to renovate it to your heart's content. Anyway, as of today, this is your new home. I made sure to put some basic furniture here. Let me explain them to you. This here is your bed. Go up to it and press A button to sleep. Real simple, right? That's your bookshelf. You can read up on some farming basics using the books in there. If you ever trip over something you don't quite understand, come check here first. Here's where you have your calendar. It'll have schedules for the week and month on it. This is your storage box. If you find your rucksack getting a little too full, you can store stuff in here. And last but not least, your toolbox. If there's tools you ain't using, throw them in here for safekeeping. Well, that about sums it up. You can try everything else out yourself later. For now, let's go back out to the farm. Right then, let me teach you how to raise crops and do some other basic everyday chores. Can you let me skip this? Though to be honest, right now I haven't a clue about what you do and don't already know. So how about it? You ask me what you want to know and I'll explain it to you. Sound good? Sure thing. So what do you want to know? I want to know. I'm fine for now. Alrighty. For now, how about I give you a set of basic tools and any beginning farmer will need. Here you are. Oh, and a little something extra for you. 2,000 G. Consider it an allowance from me. I guess what they're trying to push with the whole decrepit house falling apart thing is that it's a, you know, the house is old and it's been there for a long time and no one's taken care of it since Grandpa died 20 years ago. I got some tools. I should look in my bag and check and see what they are. You can press X button to open the menu on the touchscreen. Check out what's in your bag. Also, I'm sure you know this, but be sure. Make sure you don't accidentally throw away any of your tools, like your hoe or watering can. But if you do accidentally throw one away, you can just save up some money and go buy a new one from the general store. If you ever want me to teach you any of this again, just come over and talk to me any day before 1200. I'm perfectly happy to teach you, so come on over and ask as many times as you need. Yeah, it's alright, Frank, I appreciate it, but... Alright, for now, how about you stick to the basic farming routine of raising crops and selling them to save up money. I'll keep an eye on how you're doing and decide if you got what it takes to be a farmer. You can take the crops you harvest and put them in the shipping box over there to sell them for money. That's like this tutorial from beginning until it actually sets you free. So far we're at 43 minutes. I mean, Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Every day you earn from those sales will be added to your wallet the next morning. Right, I'll be heading home then. I know this has got seem overwhelming, James, but give it your best, okay? So I think this is where they finally let me go. Do my own thing. Yep, there it is. There it is. I can do my own thing. So yeah, I mean, it just seems like, you know, that took 45 minutes. 45 minutes of just following along. It's like, I understand that you have to teach me how to play the game and all, but can we not say we didn't? We're gonna forge a little bit to try and get some more money. I don't really need a weed. I don't think weeds sell, do they? I mean, I could put them in the sale, but I don't think I'd get anything for them. Mint. Yeah, there's nothing up there yet. There's another mint. Did I pick up a beetle? Broadleaf. Right? Charlotte. Everyone needs a beauty sleep. If you want to stay healthy, your best bet is to go to bed before midnight. Alright. No staying up past midnight. It's not fully grown yet. You know, it's funny that you say that. I had a similar discussion with my kids a little while ago. And I decided, you know, you're 12 and 15. You can decide when it's time for you to go to bed. Hey James, great timing. Come on over here for a sec. So, I'm sitting there telling him, yeah, you can decide on your own. We'll let you give that a try since you think you're all grown up. And I thought it was going to backfire, and I thought they were going to just be like, hey, party and goof off and all that. Well, the first couple of nights they did. They stayed up late and had to get up and go to school, and they were miserable. And then I found out that they started putting themselves to bed around 10 or 11 o'clock. This here's our part-time job recruiter. It's probably going to take a little while until you got your farm up and running enough to support yourself, right? So until then, how about you try taking up part-time jobs when you got the time? I was just asking about getting all the paperwork in order for you before you showed up, in fact. So now they're putting themselves to bed at 10, 11 o'clock, and it's just like, it's funny. They ended up doing the same thing I did as an adult, deciding that I'd rather just frickin' sleep. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, James. Since you're here, let me give you a quick rundown on how part-time jobs work. We don't really need this, thank you. I know how these work, I'm not gonna listen to this. Thanks, I realize it. Who's blowing me up over here? Okay, so nothing. We don't need an explanation for that. I mean, it works well for them. They make a lot of their own decisions, and we allow that. Me and their mother allow that. We live separately, but we still try and work together as best we can to help them out. I don't need a pebble. And to see them make good choices is good. You know, it's one of those, wow, I'm kind of surprised that they did that. At least as quickly as they did. I thought they'd pay the price for it for a couple of days at least. Okay, giant honeybee. Got all this junk I'm gonna go sell. So you have any kids, or do you teach kids, or deal with kids, since you talk about that a lot? Alright, I didn't realize I had so many extra radish seeds. Guess I wasn't paying attention. Ah, you teach. Okay. What grades do you teach, if you don't mind my asking? Got one more radish patch. Make sure I don't let my character pass out while I'm reading your text. It's a lot of kids. Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of parents, I feel like, stifle their kids' abilities to make decisions on their own, to solve their own problems. I'm a very big fan of teaching problem solving. The other day, Lynn decided to make a meal for your father as a way of showing her gratitude. I've been teaching her how to cook lately, but even I'm surprised at how good she's gotten. At this rate, she'll be able to bake my favorite cinnamon rolls flawlessly. Your mother. Dad's been really nosy lately. Sometimes a young lady just needs to be alone or keep a secret or two, you know? He keeps asking if I have a boyfriend or if I'm becoming a delinquent. I mean, seriously. I know you've had your differences, but could you tell him to knock it off, big bro? I'm a huge believer in letting kids make mistakes, and it's okay to provide that safety net for an extent, but you still have to give them that room to fail. And I think that's something we're really missing, is allowing our kids to fail. You know, they need to know that it's okay to fail as long as you keep trying and don't give up. I don't know, maybe that's a little preachy, but that's just how I feel about it. Let's see, watering can. I just know I've seen it a lot where I get adults that are young adults, you know, they're just 18, 19 years old, starting to work in my field of work, which is heating and air, and they come in with this whole idea that they're special or they're great or they're wonderful, or they're not ready to be told that, hey, listen, you're doing terribly. You need to work on whatever they need to work on. They get upset about it. On my days off, I like to paint pictures. Personally, I think I'm getting pretty good. What do you think? I don't know, you didn't show me a picture yet. Welcome to the part-time job agency. Here are part-time jobs we have available. Animal brusher. Yeah, we'll just do that one because I ain't got stuff to ship at the moment. Alright, you're good to go. You should start the job as soon as possible. And that's the truth of it. You provide the safety net for when they fall, but you still allow them to fail. They have to know that failure is part of life, and it's gonna happen. And then you get to teach them what to do about it. And it's good that you can do that now. Like for me, I want my kids to make their own choices, and if they fail, then I'm there to help teach them what to do about it, how to solve that problem. And it's better that they have that now, failing now, learning how to fail now, when I can help them, than doing it after I'm dead and gone, once they're adults. Oh, thanks for coming. Not to rush you, but are you ready to start brushing the animals? Yes, I am. I forgot you have to hold the button down in this one. There you go. Animals all brushed. Thank you, James. Here, don't forget your pay. Nice, 110G. You're a real lifesaver. I hope I can count on you next time, too. And the other thing is that by letting them fail, you help teach them accountability and to be accountable for their actions. They did something, they did it wrong, and it caused them problems. And that's their fault. And it's okay, they just have to learn how to solve that. Alright, got all that. Let's see if there's anything worth foraging. I keep forgetting I don't have access to the entire farm yet. No flowers. Ooh, weeds. Yay. No weeds. At some point I'll have to pick those up, but for now... I don't know, I think the biggest thing I want to see schools teaching isn't rote memorization of stuff, of facts and stuff. I mean, some of that's important, but how to research, how to learn, how to use deductive reasoning, how to problem solve, I suppose. I wanted the walnut. I wasn't too worried about there's a maple branch. Those aren't ready yet. Don't get mad at me, bear. I haven't done nothing yet. Let's see. Nothing down here. Ooh. Wayne, over here, Wayne. No, over here. Hey, you were linking arms with him earlier, right? Give someone else a turn. Ladies, please. There's no need to fight. Such anger will only ruin your beautiful faces. Eee! Jeez. What's up, James? Something interesting going on? You've got a funny look on your face. I agree. Oh, that'd explain it. They're probably fans who come all this way just to see Loverboy over there. This happens every so often. He's crazy popular with the ladies. I can get why though. He's handsome and has this refreshing aura about him. But most of all, he can talk the talk better than anybody else out there. It's no wonder the regulars at the post office are almost all women. I mean, that's really what it is. It's the ability to learn new things and ask questions, and you know, I like why people that want to know how and why things are the way they are. Now, if he was some kind of jerk, I'm sure some folks would be resentful, but he's a good guy through and through, and that on top of being smart and a hard worker. Heck, if he was a lady, I'd be looking to make him my wife, myself. Frank, really? Hey now, don't take that seriously, I was just kidding. Mostly. Sorry ladies, but it's about time for me to get back to work. These letters aren't going to deliver themselves after all. Okay, see you later, Wayne. Well, if it isn't James and Frank, good to see you. Howdy, Wayne. Seems like the grass is as green as always on your side today, yeah? Come on now, don't start. But enough about me. How have you been getting along with the town folks, James? Well, I just got here, so it's not like I've had much of a chance. Everybody's been very kind to you? That's great. I expected as much, though. You're a really good person, after all. Everyone's probably tripping over themselves to help you out, yeah? And thanks to your coming here, West Town's gotten that much more rowdy. I'm really grateful for that. I know farm work's tough, but best of luck, I'm rooting for you. Well, I've got deliveries to make, so I'll see you two later. See? It's almost annoying how good a guy he is. Although, he's so handsome and kind that occasionally a girl comes along who gets the wrong idea. It might not be apparent to us, but I'm sure he has his own problems he has to deal with. Well, I guess there's pros and cons to being so popular. Wayne, baby. Run away! Run away! Wayne, my darling. Today's the day you're gonna accept this ring. Jeez. That ring's as big as his head. Sure it's not a crown? Now, maybe you should take a second to calm down, think things through. No way, you're gonna accept all of my passionate feelings right now. I'm really flattered and all, but do we know each other? I don't often forget the faces of my customers. Oh, you kidder, I talk to you every day. In my head. Wow. Haha, oh boy. Just a little bit. I guess I spoke too soon. Looks like Wayne's in a bit of a pinch there. We'll help him. Wait, James. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Shut up, you. I'm in the middle of a very important conversation, so scram. I'm sorry, miss. Mysterious women are certainly attractive to me, but I'm afraid I can't be your husband. I mean, I don't even know your name. What? But don't fret, our relationship has only just begun. Next time you see me, I want you to talk to me directly. You know, instead of just watching from afar. Isn't Wayne such a sweetheart? Oh, I will. I will. Don't worry, my Wayne baby. To feel lonely. Alright then, until we meet again, my dear. I mean, if you play a girl, you can intervene like that, and the girl gets all huffy and leaves, but I'm sorry you had to get involved in that, James. But I'm happy you came to my rescue. Thanks for that. Man, you really surprised me when you ran off like that, James. And Wayne, that was incredible. That lady was totally satisfied with what you had to say and left without a fuss. Well, my granddad always stressed how important it is to be kind to women. He said all women were beautiful, and asked men should treat them right. Besides, what kind of man would I be if I made a lady cry? Oh, I know, totally. But this is a Japanese game translated to English. I mean, wow, it's become more and more clear why the post office has nothing but female customers. Alright, nice and bothered by that person. And James, yes. Look, James just thinks he's a good-looking guy, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Welcome. Oh, sorry. Well, if it isn't James, nice to see you. Welcome to Straw Mart. We've got just about everything you need when it comes to farming. Anything I can do for you today? Yeah, I'll buy items from you. Alright. Well then, pick out what you want to buy. Let's see. Pocket calendar, different soils, and potato seed. So we will buy some potatoes, so I have some of each. I don't need that much. Let's buy 3. I think 3 will be enough. Nope, there's nothing else. No, I didn't come in here to talk to you. I'll come back and talk to you, though. I have the charmer attitude on him, so anytime I walk by people, I get a boost to how people feel about me. Can I actually? No, I don't have a hammer yet. So you walk around people, and you get it when their little thing pops up. What will it be? Buy an animal. Can I buy? We've got the cutest girls around, guaranteed. I have 1,500, and I got nowhere near enough money. Alright. Yeah, no money for that. I tried. But anyway, with the charmer personality, just going around and talking to people gives them a big boost in status. Hey, mister. Who are you? Do you know my mama? Oh, I know. You're James. I thought so. See? I heard Mama and Mr. Frank talking, and Mr. Frank said his relative was moving in soon. I know. You look like a nice person. Let's play together sometime. Sure thing, kid. I'm sure I'll find some reason to chase you around later. I don't like the way you say "and James." It's like you're suggesting something. One more. I do like the way you can improve crops in this game with the seed maker. Come on, game, I need money. Money, 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 money. Let's see, we will throw the walnut in there and the 2 maple branches. Alright. Biggest problem with these early days is there isn't enough to do. And so you're supposed to do the part-time jobs, but 3 of the jobs I got were shipping jobs, which I can't do because I don't have the material to ship. At least I don't think I do. Let's see, what part-time jobs did you have? Yeah, shipping, so... egg, vegetable, flour. Yeah, so there's none of that available at the moment. Yep, I'm giving up. Oh, that guy's fishing over there. Wonder if I can get a fishing pole. That'd be nice. Hey, you have a spare pole, buddy? Well, howdy there. So you're Frank's relative. I'm Marco. I run the restaurant in this here town with my grandson and daughter-in-law. Well, I guess I could say my grandson runs it and I help. Anyway, come on by when you're feeling hungry, you hear? We'll fill you up. He hasn't cashed in his retirement yet. Thought I'd have to close down my restaurant when I retired, but then Brad volunteered to take it over. He and his wife Carrie moved into town just to run it. I'm grateful to them both. Hey Megan, I don't want to ripe into the sunset just yet, so I'll do what I can to stay healthy and active. I watch what I eat, of course, but I always make certain to go to bed early. I take walks every morning, too. What? I sound more active than a 20-something? Ah, now that's the best compliment I could get. Yeah, I like the pancake hat. I like that hat. That's a nice hat. Kitty. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're painting pictures. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep doing this game or if I want to go back to Harvest Moon on the regular on my off days. Which would you prefer? Birthday, birthday, birthday. Which game would you rather see? This one or Harvest Moon? Or both? James, you in? Pardon me. How's it going? Getting used to farming life? Reckon it was about time I stopped by to tell you about the town link rank. Put simply, a town link rank is a measure of how close connections between your farm and the 3 towns. Okay, I know how this works. I'm skipping it. I'm sorry, but I'm not dealing with a ton of tutorial. I thought it was going to be like a, okay, I know how that works. Thought it was going to be like an event or something. Jeez, I got up too early this morning. I'm exhausted. Alright. Job link rank. No requirements this month. And I've just begun. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. If I'm gonna do this and that, or just this. And I think I'll just do a mix of them. I don't know, maybe I'll pick a day of the week to do this one and a day of the week to do the other. Because I like Harvest Moon. But I don't think I've actually finished this game yet. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever finished this game. I think my son got a hold of it and deleted it. And then I pretty annoyed about that and just stopped. keep jumping instead of putting stuff up. So excited, so excited! Ooh, man. Is there anything else to collect over here? It's a beetle. There's nothing over there. Yeah, I was like year 2 or something like that. I know that I was starting to really improve all my seeds and stuff. And I was excited, and I was rearranging the farm, and I had the whole bottom half of the farm opened up, and then, you know, he wanted to play. I was like, okay, have at it. Have fun. Just don't save over my game. Dad, I saved over your game. Sorry. Alright, go play it. Welcome to the part-time job agency. Alright, let's see what we have. Postal carrier, item carrier. Looking for someone to deliver a package to Marco. Sure could use some help delivering a package to Carrie. Alright, I'll take them both. What are we shipping? Any kind of milk, any vegetable. I don't have those, so... Alright, let's go see Ethan at the post office. Truth is I want to see Wayne, but he won't be there. Lisette, maybe? Where's Ethan? Why isn't Ethan here yet? Guess because it's not the work hours yet. There he is. Delivering packages is a hoot. If you'd like, why not sign up for a part-time job and help out? That's what I'm trying to do. Come on. Get to your counter. Come back during regular business hours. What's this place open at 9? I'm thinking Lisette. I've never played this game as a guy, so I don't know. Last time I went after Wayne because he was ladies' man, but 9 to 5. Come on, coming on. Okay. Who do you usually go after? Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Open. Thank you. Oh, so you're helping with deliveries today? I've been waiting for you. Here's what I need you to deliver. This goes to Marco, right? Thanks, I'm counting on you. So this goes to Marco, I think. Yep, that goes to Marco, and this goes to Carrie from Miranda. Let's go find Miranda. Miranda's in the general store. The shop is closed. Seriously? Fine. What time do you open? You open at 10, don't you? Yeah. Fine. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't even remember who the options are. I just remembered that I liked Lisette the last time around. Oh, is that package for me? Well, yes it is. Why, thank you for the delivery. This is just what I was expecting. No problem. Hinata, she's in the, Japanese-like town, isn't she? That might be something to consider. Definitely don't want to be outside for the shop's opening. I've been waiting for you, James. Delivery job, right? Absolutely. Here's the package that needs delivering. Who's goes to is written right here on this memo. Now then, off you go. Yep, it goes to, who did it go to? It went to Carrie. Carrie is over here. Carrie's right here. A package for me? Oh, that's right. I did order something, didn't I? Oh, okay, that is a dude. Alright. Thanks for delivering it, James. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just play and see who all shows up and who I end up talking to. And we'll see. I mean, make sure your animals stay inside on rainy days. They'll get stressed out if they get wet, so be careful. So we'll see. Maybe I'll let the stream choose if I have enough people on here wanting to help out. Oh, those are ready. Of course, I don't need to sell flowers today. Go figure. What time is it? It's 10:50. The running around is done. Let's go talk to people then. You gonna let me talk to you or what? Mom always does my hair for me. Ain't it cute? Thank you. Who are you, mister? You James? Mr. Frank's relative? Oh, my name is Colin. It's nice to meet you. Alright, kid. Those are ready to pick. I mean, I seem to remember that being the case, but like I said, last time I played the girl, so it was, so I didn't really pay attention to the female picks. Is there anybody you like? You should give that special someone something that they like as a present. Well, I've only been here for, like, 4 days, so maybe I should hold off on that. We'll open up all of the locations first before we consider who to hook up with. I think that's probably the best thing. A cactus and then 4 of those flowers. Kasumi? Yeah. That's who I was thinking of. No goods to pick up, and I still ain't got a fishing rod. Do you buy the fishing rod, or does someone gift it to you? You might just buy it at the general store, huh? Let's go take a look at that, because I'd like to catch some fish. Just because it would give me something else to do in the day besides collecting stuff in part-time jobs. Hey Grace, who are you, Andrew? Apparently the lady who runs the general store used to be a famous singer. Coincidentally, I'm actually a playwright. I'd love for her to appear in one of my plays, but when I asked, she just shook her head and said no. Ah, my heart has been bound by the chains of such a beautiful singing voice. And yet the holder of said voice remains free as a bird. Welcome to the Animal Instincts. What can I do for you? Nothing, actually. I was just talking to you. General store. Hi there. Welcome to Delivers. We've got all the daily necessities you could gosh darn want. So why not take a goose and a gander? So what can I get you for? Items, huh? Sure. What can I sell you, friend? No, guess you, can't buy it. Ah, spring 8th, if I go into town. Alright, sounds like a plan. Shoot, I can do that. What else you need? Expand bag. How much does that cost? Bag beginning, huh? That'll be 10,000. Yeah, I think I'll hold off. Thank you. Nope, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I don't want nothing else from you. Aloe. I didn't even realize that was there. You have anything else I can do? I don't think you do. I think all you have is sales things, shipping things. Yeah, vegetables and milk. I ain't giving up. You didn't give me any other job. So I know why you can't go through the gates to get up there, but is this up here not opened up either? Quiet. I like playing poker. Keeps me busy at night. If you're ever free, we ought to play together. Isn't there supposed to be an entrance to the next town over here or something? I just seem to remember that. I know it ain't open yet, but... It's Frank over there. Sonny, I'll be sure to let your animals out. Run free, they'll love it. Who are you? Have you heard? If you give animals treats every day, it'll give you even more stuff to harvest. Alright. Sounds good. I just picked this random animal up. I'm sorry about that. They don't know what to think about it. It's just like, wait, what just happened? Look, we have a pet. We'll take you home. Okay, no we won't. Put you down. Animals are like, stop picking us up! What are you doing? I would have thought Aloe would have sold for more than 54G. I like that this game tells you how much stuff is worth when you sell it. Alright. Write the journal. I need to be reminded to write in my journal because I forget that every time. Is that insects, weeds? Okay. Nice. Looks like I'm starting to get some radish growth. I also like the harvesting in this game. It's nice. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll alternate between this and Harvest Moon every other day with when I play my off-day games. Unless I get a specific request for one or the other from people, I think that's the best way to go about it. Day 6. Flowers? How did I miss these over here? Terrible thing is I knew stuff grows over there. Anything up over here? Flower and a maple branch? I should really be saving that stuff. I know I'm gonna need it later. Ah, heard about you from Ma. Name's Hector. Howdy do. Hector, you are one scary looking son of a gun. There's Uncle Frank's cows, and here's my question. How can you be a farmer with just 2 plots? I'm just saying. Last night I had a dream that my daughter introduced me to an evil-looking man and said he'd be her husband. Crazy, huh? Hector. Ford arrives. Alright. Howdy, James. Because he only wants to grow what he absolutely has to. He's lazy. Come to run some errands? That's the idea. Me? I'm on my way to go see a friend of mine. You know what? Why don't you tag along too? I'll introduce you. You heard about how the doc for the clinic was off on business a while, right? Well, he's finally come home just the other day. If you're ever feeling out of sorts, he's the one who'll get you back on your feet. I reckon it's worth your while to go and say hello. Alrighty then, this way, James. Oh, wait. Pardon me, could you hold still for a sec? What are you getting on about? Making me nervous here. Not too dirty. I guess that'll have to do. Oh, the doc can be kind of finicky about cleanliness and the like. Don't worry about it. Come on. Dog, what are you doing? Besides bouncing my dang screen around like a monster. There you go. Show the whole world. Do not look behind the curtain. You in? Wayne, is that you? I'm in the middle of brainstorming right now. I'm not to be disturbed unless there's a patient who requires my immediate attention. Wait quietly over there. I will get to you later. Jeez. Rough. Sorry, he gets this way sometimes. How about we have a seat over on that sofa and wait? I would too. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe later. Now then, what is it? Wow, that was faster than I expected. I heard a voice other than yours. I could hardly concentrate with the two of you nattering on over here. Well, isn't that a proper greeting? My name is Ford. I am the doctor of this establishment. So you're Frank's nephew, You look like a perfectly healthy young man, so I presume you're not here for my services. How very astute of you, Doctor. Yes, passable for now, I suppose. But allow me to make one thing clear. I have no patience for slobs or ragamuffins. If you wish to see me, come clean and properly attired. Now, is that all? Yeah, I guess that's it. I see. Well then, off with you both. Dismissed. He's rude. Dog, you're killing me here. You're killing me? What is it? He wants attention. So, yeah, like I said, he can be kind of weird like that. He's a good guy, though. Honest. If he didn't scare you off too bad, go on and visit him again sometime. Yeah, I might show up every once in a while, but only if I have to. Let's see about today's side work. Hello. Yeah, I agree. Weeder. So, weeding, postal carrier. Package delivered to Lisette. So we'll accept that, and we'll accept Weeder. Start the job as soon as possible. Oh, you're here. Not to rush you, but you ready to start pulling weeds? Absolutely. I don't think so. Thank you, James. Here, please take your pay. Go ahead and keep whatever you collected. Thanks so much. Thanks for leaving me the weeds, I guess. Let's go talk to Ethan and see what he has for Lisette. Ethan, old buddy, old pal. Ah, so you helping with deliveries today. I've been waiting for you. Here's what you need to deliver. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Ah, okay. I don't remember that. It's been a day or two, though. Open for business. Oh, I didn't mean to be out here at 10. Oh, is that package for me? Yes, this is what I requested. Thank you very much. Don't all the flowers make it smell so nice in here? Whenever you feel like you need a pick-me-up, please come on by. See, isn't she a sweet southern belle? She's just so nice. Ooh, a maple branch. Alright, what do you have to, ship? Any vegetable, any egg, any milk. So, nothing I have. And I still don't have enough money for an animal, so we'll hold off on that. I mean, I could see that for fertilizer, because you need a lot of fertilizer to improve your crops, and then you take the really good crops and turn them back into seeds. And keep repeating that process until you get perfect seeds, and they're worth like 5 times as much. I don't think weeds sell for anything. If they do, it's like 1. Walnuts, maple branches, weeds sell for 1 each. Yeah, we'll save them. Moondrop flowers, and the cactus. I mean, can't hurt to save them. Around here. I thought there was a way to see friends and stuff. Is that not a thing? Seeds, crops, dishes, crafts, fish. Okay, so that's that. Maybe it's under this. No? Is there not a place for you to see your friends and stuff? Or am I just missing it? I don't know. Hello, Hector. Sorry, I ain't much of a talker. You'd be better off using your time doing something else. It's okay, Hector. We will become the best of friends. Hey, look, it's Uncle Frank. Sorry, I'm in the middle of eating. If you need something, could you come back later? You know. What, if you got time, how about you sit down and eat with me? Ah, okay. Good, I made it a little too much just for myself anyway. Have a seat and wait right there. Eating with people boosts your friendship with them too, I think. Which is nice. I like being friendly with people. Stuff I don't like, I'd like to say there ain't nothing. But I ain't too fond of little teeny fancy dishes. Fancy pants dishes. Gosh. They look pretty, but there ain't much actual food there. I like my meals to be filling. Can't work on an empty stomach, you hear? What the heck did you make us anyway? Is that a pot pie or something? Oh, that's good. Things are going well for you. Reckon that's one heck of a hat design. Good, ain't it? Especially like the color. Was it popcorn? So, over at the bookshelf is where all the friend stats and all that are. At the bookshelf. Farm report, letter, farm guide, nothing. Alright, farm report. Earnings, animals, fishing, shipping, harvesting, resident. Here we go. Yeah, see, look at that. Listen, popcorn is a perfectly fine lunch. I don't know where you heard that from, that it's not good. It is a great low-carb snack. And it's more of a lunch than I ever eat. Well, you know, like I said, it's more of a lunch than I ever eat. Have you heard? If you give animal treats every day... Yeah, I heard that. You told me that last time, sir. Howdy, James. Do you have to work again today? That's gotta be hard working all the time. Well, you know, that's life. Animals are 3,500, so I can't do nothing with that yet. I just can't nail down the character of a villain in this story. I've decided that he'll be completely dressed in black, but I wonder if I could humanize him a bit more. Probably. Can of soup? Yeah. Language of flowers. Welcome, James. Sorry about that. I was so into the conversation it took me a second to notice you were there. What were we talking about? Lisette was teaching us about the language of flowers. Do you know anything about that, James? I sure do. No? No, I don't? Never mind. Guess I don't. Ah, that's alright, neither do we. But the more Lisette teaches us about it, the more interesting it becomes. You're probably growing some flowers at the farm, right? Why don't you learn a little while you're here? No, usually I skip lunch. Like I said, I do heating and air, so it gets really hot, and I end up working in attics a lot. And it's just easier not to eat and get sick than it is to obviously get sick. So I avoid lunch. I'll eat a little bit for breakfast and then I'll eat a big dinner. I'm still learning myself, so I can't teach you much, but I'd be more than happy to tell you what I do know. Hey James, did you know there's a flower that means love? It's the, which one was it again? Probably the red rose. Do you mean the one we were talking about before, the red rose? Yeah, that one. Oh, you just taught me about it and I already forgot. Trying to remember everything in one go is really hard, so I wouldn't fret about it, Noel. The red rose is symbolic for affection, but even the same flower can have a different meaning if the color or shape is different. Not to mention the meaning can vary from country to country as well. There's a lot to the language of flowers, and it can get pretty complicated. That's so. Seems learning all the nuances is going to take a while then. If it's okay with you, Lisette, could you teach us some more about the language of flowers? Of course, I'm really happy you're also interested in this. Okay, let's see. Bellflowers are very popular at my shop. These symbolize gratitude. And the large... I can't even pronounce that. Daisies are associated with love, fortune telling. The meaning for that one is pretty much a given. Yeah, they're easy to understand. The red rose meaning affection is also pretty well known, right? Yeah, I mean... I've heard that, but don't ask me to quote it. Really? I wonder how Colin would react if I gave him one. You think he'd be able to tell how much I love him? Jeez, girlie, calm down. Aren't boys usually the ones giving girls the flowers? You know, it's not all that uncommon for customers to choose flowers based on their meanings. I hope your feelings get through to him, Noel. Yeah, thanks, Lisette. I gotta start saving up some money. Marigold, huh? Well, just found my new flower. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry everyone, I have to head back to the shop now. Okay, thanks for the lesson, Lisette. Next time you're free, I'd love to hear more about the language of flowers. It'd be my pleasure. I was only able to cover a handful of flowers, but I had a wonderful time teaching you all. If you ever find yourself shopping for flowers, it might be fun to try and think about the meaning as you pick them out. James, Miranda, Noel, I'll see you all later. That girl sure loves her flowers. I'm impressed she found something to be so passionate about at her age. Nah, that's my flower right there. I have a bunch of people at work that need some of those. Now I kinda want to put some flowers around the house, pretty up the place, you know? You should use carnations, yellow ones. Mama, can I buy some red roses? I'm gonna give them to Colin. Hey now, I said I wanted to put them in the house. What's the point if you take them? Hello. My husband won't mind if I bought so much stuff, will he? Nah. Welcome to Straw Market. Anything I can help you with today? Sure, let's see what all stuff you have to sell. Basically just fertilizer and crop, don't you? Yep, I'm gonna buy a bunch of yellow carnations and hand them out and tell people to go look up what they mean. Seems like a good plan to me. Hello, kitty. Lord, why'd that have to pop up there? No, Steam, I do not want to update. Thank you. You can do this later. Stop that. Have anything to sell? I don't think so. Put items in the shipping box. Nope, I don't. Need to set up a bot on a timer to remind me to save every 15 minutes or so. And you get a carnation, and you get a carnation. Paycheck was 110G. That's nice. Any of my crops done yet? How long do these ones take to grow? They take a while, don't they? Yeah, I actually have a person I follow. She's pregnant that does that. Her bot reminds her to drink and to stand up every hour. I can't see ever needing to be reminded to drink. Of course, in my line of work, we constantly drink, so if I don't have something to drink, I kind of feel weird. But I could imagine standing up and moving around a little bit could be useful. I don't know what mess my dog's getting into over there, but he needs to knock it off. Let's see. I trained my dog to let my livestock out to graze. It's so helpful. No, I wanted to talk to her. Stop that. My most charming feature is the smile by my mouth, don't you think? Imperfection is beauty, I like to say. Yeah, if you say so. Frank's out there watering his crops. Welcome to the part-time job agency. We have woodcutter, shipper. Let's see, eggs, vegetables, milk, flour. Well, we will do woodcutter real quick, and then we'll see if we have any flowers we can collect to do that last one. Good to see you, James. Can you chop 17 pieces of wood for me? Thanks. You ain't asking for much, are you, lady? $17 pieces of wood. I better get a dang good tip. That's all I'm saying. Well, I mean, sure, farmers have to split logs. I can see that. But 17? What the heck is she using 17 logs for? Alright. Here you go. Here's 10G. 160. Thanks a bunch. I can always use a helping hand. Well, that was terrible, girl. I might as well talk to him while I'm up here, I guess. Talk! Stop it. Morning, James. Well, ain't you looking sleepy? Come on now, perk up. Not all youngsters need to be quiet and polite, you know. Good morning, hee hee. Thank you for the wonderful smile. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I can see that. I, too, have been known to cook logs. Believe me, right? Come on, just want a couple of flowers. I ain't asking for much. Let's see, Grace. I talk to you, but your friendship doesn't actually matter, lady. Those aren't ready to pick yet. Dang me for selling stuff. Because I need money. Samantha? That meant 4G? That's not too bad. It's still not enough. I mean, I could get an animal now, but I can't afford to the feed and the tools to take care of them. I want to get at least 5 or 6G before I go into buying animals. I have plenty of stamina. Maybe I should knock a few trees down. We're gonna need wood later. Hey, there's one flower. I need 2 more, please. Ain't nothing up there. There's a weed. Weed don't count, though. Nope. I guess I could knock down a tree or 2. What are you, a broadleaf? Yes, you are. Wow, that used a lot of power. Am I gonna have enough to knock down 1 tree? I don't think I am. Well, come on, he sat there and... I'm just gonna say... he just split 17 logs. You'd figure he could cut down 1 dang tree without running completely out of energy. Now, I didn't want to actually make small lumber yet. Thank you, though. I want to save the twigs. Alright. Yep, James is weak. It's official. But you know what James can do to help with that? He can run up here and eat with his Uncle Frank again. At noon. Uncle Frank. Why are you over here with your animals? Do you have any cows in here? Howdy, James. It's midday already. Time flies pretty fast when you're busy with chores. Come on, Uncle Frank. Go inside and eat. Why don't you share half your food with me? Hello, Hector. We're gonna be friends. Nice weather out. Good day for grazing the livestock. You're not very exciting. I thought Uncle Frank ate at noon. Maybe you don't. Alright, walk in your house, Uncle Frank. Go on. It's okay. There we go. Just trying to steal a good meal, that's all. Oh boy, that looks good. Middle of eating. If you need something, could you come back later? You know what? If you got the time, how about you sit down and eat with me? Good, I made a little too much for myself anyway. Have a seat and wait right there. When different folks raise the same crops, they'll get different results. Flavor, quality, even color and shape will be different. That's why I like taking a look at how other folks raise their crops. I can always learn something new. Boy, aren't you about to learn something new. See, look at all that energy I got back. I don't actually need it for anything, but I got it. Can I eat lunch with anybody else? How much are the other supplies I need? Will it be buy items? Alright. Milker is 700, brush is 700, pitchfork is 700, so I need all three of those. So that's 21, I guess? Yeah, 2100. And fodder, I'll need plenty of that. The fodder can 7 pieces, improves your animal's coat. What's the treats? Do I forget? Treats. Snack-free animals must increase your animal's affection. Okay. So see, I need a lot. Well, he should have, but if he did that, it wouldn't be much of a game now, would it? Although I do think Frank should have like started you out on a small field, like a 2-plot field, and made you grow from there. I think that would have been good. But I mean, it is what it is. Alright. So I need 2100 just for the materials I need. For 10 days of food I need another 7, so 2800. And then 3,500 for the animal. So, I mean, I really need like 8,000 G before I get a cow, which is crazy, but I mean, I guess that is what it is. Writing journal. Alright, and I am going to call it a day here. That's right around the 2-hour mark. I try not to run any longer than that. I will be back tomorrow with Trials of Cold Steel, which is an RPG instead of a farming sim, so I'm not sure if you'll be interested in that, but Wednesday I'll be back on Harvest Moon, I think, and then Thursday Cold Steel again, and then Friday probably this. So I look forward to seeing y'all later, and I'll have a, well, I say have a good day. Let me see if anyone's on the raid before we do anything else. So I saved, we'll go ahead and close that. Is there anybody on worth raiding at the moment? Maybe. A Vertigog's on. I like her. She's one of my friends in real life, so I'll send people over there. And, you know, she plays MMOs. She plays Terra, so. So if that's not your cup of tea, maybe something you might want to avoid, but we're going to go ahead and pop on in there and poke at her and see how things are going. Let me go ahead and pop over there here.
Friends, how are you? It's your girl Cordy here. Currently on site in Terra doing some major exciting crafting. We've got my cat over here in the corner on the cat cam. And we're watching Gnarly change outfits. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Should have looked first. Well, you know, crit happens. Vassal, crit happens. Take me to your leader. You don't want to go there. I live in America. You don't want to go. Oh, hey, Thess.
Yeah, totally should have looked first. Didn't realize you were just crafting.
Hey, crafting can be very exciting. We've got Ronnie over here being very exciting. And then we've got Gnarly over here changing outfits. That's extra exciting. Look at the clipping of his hat and his
Did
faux
did uh
hawk.
did you give the cat catnip again?
No, he's just staring at his brother's food, waiting to eat it, saying if I'm not paying attention.
Ah, I see.
Giant helmet, glasses. Thas, you should always know when you're going to raid me, I'm going to be doing nothing.
Yeah, I guess I should know better. I really should. I'll avoid it next time then. I'll raid other people who do cool things.
Excuse me? You acting like you got friends besides me? You probably do. I mean, you gotta give Ronnie some props right now. He looking mega cute.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
Alright, eat it. Eat it.
So what are
But
we
you,
crafting? Why are we crafting?
Oh, God.
you can do emotes while crafting. I didn't realize.
Oh, hell yeah. I got you, fam. Haru needed plates. No, it
It
won't let me
cancels.
hunt.
It cancels as soon as you make it.
Haru, you a plate whore. I'm just saying.
No plate for.
Yeah, you always needing plates.
I mean, that's the thing you need to craft or upgrade. Use to upgrade.
Oh, here, Ronald is going. Ronald! No. He's like, what, mother? What? I'm gonna get the the ottoman so I can put the thing on the ottoman and hopefully it won't show off my leg. Because I don't have pants on. So remind me when my food comes to, oh yeah, definitely remind me when our food comes to turn the camera off. I ain't got pants on. This is the last thing we need.
Yeah, that might get you in a little trouble.
A little bit. Hello, cat. His name is Roddy. Mouse dude itched his butt. I think he's a hamster.
Is that what that is?
I think.
Fro
It's Tara.
hamster.
We're never really sure. Ronnie wants his brother's food. And that's all he's thinking about right now. All that is on Ronald's mind is food.